Welcome everyone back to another episode of the podcast. We are here at episode 21. This is is adult episode.
Adult episode.
Yes, sir. We are here, of course, at episode 21. You already know we're here at the legal age. So I thought, who would be better to bring on than the man with the Coors? Is that Coors Light in the back?
Yes, sir. Coors Light.
For all the audio listeners, our main man, Memphis, who's about to introduce himself, has Coors Light. What would you call that? A Coors Light sign just chilling in the back?
Yeah, just a neon Coors Light sign.
Well, Memphis, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Brandon, aka Memphis. I am a Twitch streamer, and I'm a husband, a dad, and a doggy dad. And that's pretty much my gist. That's it. Nothing crazy.
Fair.
Simple.
So, Memphis, you already know how by the way, I completely forgot. Am I saying your name correctly?
Oh, say it.
Memphis. It's Memphis. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Twitch name is ItsMemphiz because Memphis was already taken. But yeah, Memphis, like Memphis, Tennessee, Memphis, Egypt, wherever you want to call it.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to get into your name and everything more about you in just a minute. But you already know how this works. We got to go ahead and start off with the game. So, would you like to guess my soda first, or do you want me to guess your soda?
Well, I'm not a big soda guy. I do drink them occasionally, just like everybody else in the world. So it depends on what part of the region you're from, because I don't know where you're at, man.
I can give you some hints.
Okay.
So first hint, since we're talking about region, I'll tell you, I live in Florida.
Oh, okay. And fellow Southern boy, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Do you need another hint? Do you want to try to ask questions? Maybe I could try to help point you in the right direction.
Yes, I'm asking a question. Big brand, like Coke, Pepsi brands? Is my first question.
It is a local store brand.
Oh, good Lord, man. You're killing me over here.
Now, keep in mind, before you say your guess, you have to get down to the minute brand and flavor. If you want to win $13, you have to get the brand and the flavor. $13 is on the line right now.
Oh, man. I'm just going to throw out a random Southern boy drink. All right. RC Cola.
Is that your final guess?
That's my final guess, man. I'm a roll hard with RC Cola.
May I have a drum roll, please? You are incorrect.
Oh,
it is
I thought that was it.
It is actually, for all the audio listeners, a Publix Cola.
A Publix Cola.
Have you ever heard of Publix?
I've never heard of it.
Really?
I have no idea what that is.
You've never heard of like a pub sub or like anything like that?
Nah, man, I don't have it where I live. Wait, I shop at Kroger and Walmart, man. I don't know what you want from me.
Kroger, like the cereal brand?
No, Kroger, like the grocery store.
What?
You don't know what okay, see, this is where we're gonna have back and forth with, man. You have the Publix and I got Kroger.
Okay. What do you guys get great deals at Kroger?
No, not really.
I was gonna say, it kind of sounds like an Aldi's. Is it? Do you know what Aldi's is? Please tell me.
Yeah,
you know what
I've actually we have Aldi's here. I've shopped at it once.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Think of Aldi's but bigger brands, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, you didn't win. You didn't win $13, but
man, I could have been $13 richer.
Are you ready to lose $13?
I am. I'm pretty sure you won't get mine at all.
I have a weird hunch that I will. Let me ask you.
Here we go. All right,
what state are you from?
Tennessee.
Okay. All right. You've probably heard this a lot before, but are you the only 10 I see?
Oh my gosh. Get that out of here, man.
I have a weird hunch. So you are a Southern boy. Let's just start off right then and there. Now, for some reason, every single guest I bring on, usually I have a weird hunch that this is their soda. But I definitely have a weird hunch that this is yours because you are a Southern man and only Southerners drink this soda. So you said you're not a big soda drinker. So I'm assuming, tell me if I'm right in my mindset, without saying the answer, is it a big soda brand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I want to say it is a Coke or a Pepsi product, but I don't think it is.
Oh,
I think if you being the man that you are, a true Southerner, got a little bit of the twang to you. I could tell in your voice.
Just a little twang. Just a little twang.
Just a little bit of a twang.
Just a little twang. Nothing crazy. Just a little twang.
I have a weird hunch that you, my friend, have A&W root beer.
No, sir. I am not a big root beer guy. I know a lot of Southerners, they love the root beer. I am not one of them. I am not.
What is your soda?
My soda that I brought today for the cast is a good old Sprite.
Fuck!
Sprite is my jam. I've always loved Sprite. Whenever I go anywhere, and I do get a Coke or Sprite, I get a Sprite. It's my go-to, man. It's my go-to.
Interesting. Let me ask you though, why Sprite in particular?
I don't know. Zero caffeine, which is kind of nice. And I don't know. I just kind of like the crisp burn when you drink it. You ever had a McDonald's Sprite? You know how hard they hit your throat? It's so nice. The McDonald's Sprite, dude, it's so good. So good.
Explain to everyone what a McDonald's Sprite exactly tastes like.
Oh man. No, that's a bad example. I was gonna say TV static.
That would feel like soft, like foamy.
No, I don't know. I feel like it's like a bunch of like little small pricks in your throat because it burns in a good way.
I was gonna say setting a bag of Pop Rocks off, like setting that on fire and putting that in your throat.
That's a great analogy. Yep, that's it. That will do it. That's what a cold McDonald's Sprite is. I agree. It's good, man. It's good. You can't beat a good cold McDonald's Sprite, man.
You're not wrong though. How often do you have McDonald's?
Oh man, I'm a fat boy at heart. I would say at least once a week, maybe.
How much do you weigh, if you don't mind me asking?
About 205, maybe 210.
You don't look 205. Do you have it all in the legs or something?
I mean, it's all in the gunners, boy.
Oh, my bad. Oh shit.
Muscle weighs more than fat. But no, in seriousness, it's all my beer gut. You can't see it because I'm sitting down, but I got a big old beer gut. Hence, the signs and stuff up here. Excuse me.
For all the audio listeners, I know it's technically January as we're recording this, but this is actually Santa who we're talking to today. He's actually he just finished delivering all the gifts.
I did.
Can you give us a ho ho ho?
A ho ho ho? I gotta give y'all a ho ho ho.
Yes, sir.
Ho ho ho.
All right, I can't even lie. That actually was a pretty good ho ho ho.
I gotta use my deep voice. The ho ho ho.
Now,
I think it was pretty good.
Now, to hop back to something really quick, I know that we talked about at the beginning of the podcast. This is the adult episode. It's 21.
Yes.
Now, I know you asked, and this is why I thought it would be perfect to bring you on for this episode in particular. We're going to go ahead and incorporate a little bit of alcohol.
I've already started.
I can tell. You want to tell everyone which alcohol you brought on?
I am drinking a nice cold Miller Lite. It's my beer choice. It's a light beer. I actually used to work for Miller Coors Brands. I was a salesman for the company. I sold Coors. There it is right there. I also got another Coors sign up here. I have the camera. You can't see it. And yeah, man, my wife works for them. I used to work for them. And it's just a good beer all around. That's what I like to drink.
You and your wife?
Yeah, she's actually, she's been working there for about 5 or 6 years now. And
good for her.
Yeah, she got me on as a salesman, and they didn't pay me enough, and I was working too many hours. So I said, screw this shit, I'm out. Going back to my old job.
Damn. Was the commission good, though? Like, kind of good?
They didn't do commission when I worked there, but the month after I left, they implemented it. I was pissed.
I don't blame you. That's also really weird. I work in sales, and to them say no commission, that's definitely interesting.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they do it now, but they didn't do it when I did it, unfortunately. Some bullshit.
So let me ask you what your take is, because this is actually my first time drinking any kind of alcohol on the podcast.
Oh,
so my
really?
alcohol, yes. So my
Let's
alcohol
go. I'm
choice,
excited.
I thought we got to stay with the theme of the podcast. Have a soda, but also incorporate some rum.
Oh,
I got some fine Bumbo XO. It's technically just Jamaican rum. I'm not sure if you've ever had any kind of Jamaican rum. Here, let me see if I could show that for the video viewers. I don't know if you could see that.
Oh, that's a nice looking bottle, dude.
Yes, sir.
That looks like a fucking pirate drinks out of that.
Bro, that's genuinely what I thought. It cost me like $40 or something like that. But listen to this. Let's get a little bit of ASMR in here.
Oh, that is satisfying.
That was fucking nice.
That is nice.
What is your favorite kind of alcohol?
Mainly just beer, man. I'm not a big liquor guy. If I do go out, to out and about with the wife or whatever, I'll usually maybe get like a Red Bull and vodka. But that's pretty much it. I don't really branch out much from the beer. It's kind of like my go-to. I got a bad story with whiskey, and so I don't do that no more.
You want to tell us about it?
Well, everybody in my stream that comes to my stream already knows, so I might as well tell YouTube also. I was doing it, for the ones that don't know, I drink lots of beer on my stream. I'm just kind of a borderline alcoholic. Nothing to brag about, but I do like to, enjoy the occasional alcoholic beverage. And I was in pretty deep one night on stream, and I think I had about 12 beers, and somebody in my chat was like, "Memphis, dude, take a shot." I was like, "No, man, I don't drink liquor. That's not really my thing." And they're like, "Do it, pussy." And I was like, "Fuck, I got to." So I had this bottle of whiskey that was like a $200 bottle, really potent stuff. And I took 2 shots of that into the stream. Was good to go. A little tore up, like I said, I had a whole 12-pack and 2 shots of really strong whiskey. And went to bed. Woke up during the middle of the night, not even aware, drunk sleepwalking, and was trying to find the bathroom, couldn't find it, and somehow ended up in my cat's litter box taking a piss at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
What?
I took a piss in my cat's litter box. It has only happened once, and I haven't touched whiskey since. Okay.
Who cleaned it up?
I did, of course. My wife ain't gonna clean it up. She was pissed.
Quite literally. Well, actually, you were the one that was pissed.
Yeah, I was pissed drunk. Yes, yeah. I was.
How was the cat? Was the cat pissed, I'm assuming?
Oh, yeah, the cats were. They came in the room the next day and like, "Motherfucker, what did you do to my litter box?" I was like, "Sorry, girl. I had to pee, dude."
Do you still have the cat?
Oh, yeah, they're still lurking around, fat as hell.
Oh, fuck.
My cats are ginormous, man.
Oh, like you have some like really fat cats, like what, 15, 16, 18 pounds, 20 pounds?
Oh, yeah, somewhere around in there. Big cats.
Damn.
So fed, good.
You're like a family man kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. We love animals.
Oh, okay.
Every animal that we've ever had, we've rescued. And yeah, man, we're really big animal people. Actually, my wife's parents, they own a company called BARC, Blackwell Animal Rescue Center. Ooh. And they actually rescue animals and ship them over people all over America and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Is it like a big thing, or is it like local to where you live in Tennessee?
It's pretty local.
Okay.
They get donors and stuff like that, but yeah, it's pretty local.
I mean, hey, at the end of the day, that's still a good fucking cause. That's amazing, man.
Yeah, we try to help them out whenever we can. That's like kind of the whole reason why I started streaming. Oh, not only just to have fun, hang out with people and play games and stuff like that, but my idea whenever I first started streaming was to hopefully get a big enough following and want to one day do a charity event for my local animal shelter to help raise them money, for beds, food, toys, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm. Have you done any kind of like donations for like you said it was called BARC, right?
Yep.
Do you want to actually promote them right now?
BARC.
Like, is it like, wait, spell it again. BARC?
Yeah. Blackwell Animal Rescue Center.
Where is that at? I mean, if you want to tell everyone where they can find it, like, I mean,
I'm pretty sure there's a website. I don't know too much detail about it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just look it up, Blackwell Animal Rescue Center. Just hit them up, and if you want to, feel free to help them out. I'm pretty sure they would appreciate that.
Well, if you guys want, also at the end of the day, I mean, Memphis, if you want to give it to me afterwards, I could drop it in the description of this
Hmm.
podcast or in the show notes, wherever you guys can find all that information. You can be able to click on that link and then you can donate. Can you actually just donate money as well, or is it like you just adopt?
I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I
Okay.
haven't really just went into on the website or anything. I just know that's what they do on the side.
Now, you mentioned a good point, and I think we're at that point where we got to talk about it. Now, let's go ahead and start off with what got you into streaming. Was it just the animal stuff, or what else? What made you say, I'm gonna do this today?
Well, I kind of found Twitch around 2013, and one of the very first streamers that I ever started watching was on YouTube. A lot of people might know him. He goes by the name Noah J456, big zombies YouTuber, and I was really deep into Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2 at the time. I loved playing zombies whenever I was, whenever I had them, and I always watched his tutorials on how how to do the Easter eggs and stuff like that. And I was like, man, this guy's really cool. Hopefully, I just sit there and watch him all day. And then I found another streamer that I really liked on Twitch. He goes by the name of Summit 1G, one of the biggest Twitch streamers there ever is or ever
Okay,
was.
I've heard
Still
of Summit.
streaming. Yeah, he's my favorite streamer. I kind of, if you ever come to my Twitch channel, I pretty much my whole layout's kind of based off of his.
Yeah,
And I'm just like, man, dude, he has thousands of people watching him. I mean, he's so good at the game. I was like, what's kind of stopping me from doing that? And so I bought a PC one year and I just hit the go live button. And we are where we're at now.
damn.
Nothing.
How long have you been doing it?
I would say about 4 years off and on. This past year, 2023 was the first year I actually stuck to my schedule. Every week I was streaming, and I accumulated 1,000 followers this year.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you, man.
actually that's impressive.
Thank you, man.
Damn. Especially in today's like Twitch market, you already know it's a lot. Twitch isn't as big as it used to be.
No, there's so many people that stream on Twitch. The whole platform itself is very oversaturated, and to be able to stand out and grow a following is tremendous in its own right. I think if anybody can just having one follower a day on stream is pretty cool to me. So
How many viewers per stream do you normally get?
kind of depends. I'm averaging around 15 to 25 right now.
That's pretty good. And you have how many exactly? 1.9 at the time of this recording?
Yeah, I think 1900, something like that. 1800, 1900 followers.
That's good, man. That's really good.
Yeah, and I kind of got away from the whole gaming thing. And as you see, you came to my stream a couple times. All I do is just listen to music and drink beer nowadays. I kind of got away from wanting to be a gamer to just kind of like hanging out, listening to music, and just kind of vibing with the chat, man.
I was going to ask you about that because obviously, like, you said that you used to stream games, but now it's just when I found you, which we're going to get into in just a moment, but you mostly just, I mean, not mostly, only do music from what it seems like now.
Yeah, like we were just talking about, Twitch is like a really hard platform to grow on, and like how we were talking before, I don't really have social media. I don't post on YouTube. I'll make a TikTok every once in a blue moon if I find something funny. Twitter is pretty much non-existent for me. And since I don't do any of that, my stream was having a really hard time, gaining followers and stuff. And one day I was just like, man, nobody's coming to my gaming channels or whatever. And I was like, this kind of sucks. So I was like, but I still want to stream. So one day I was just like, man, fuck it. I don't want to play anything. There's nothing I want to play. And I was just eating dinner one night, fucking watching YouTube videos. It was the 2012 Beatbox Championship. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah, I've seen beatboxers go hard as shit.
Yeah, and I was just scrolling through YouTube one day and watching that, and then all of a sudden a person popped up. He's like, "Hey man, turn it up." I was like, "Shit, I got a viewer. All right, I'll turn it up." And then and he's like, "Hey, can you play this one next?" And I was like, "All right, yeah, sure." And we kind of just kept on growing from there. And then before I knew it, I had like 5 people on my stream that night just wanting to listen to music. And I was like, well, damn, I think I'm kind of onto something here. And then the next day I was like, hey, I'm listening to music, come hang out. And a couple more people came in sharing their music. And then I kind of realized that people like reactors. I don't know if you're a YouTube guy. I'm pretty sure you see people reacting to music or videos or whatever. And I was like, I'm going to put reacting in my title. And so I went from listening to music to reacting to music, and I saw a tremendous jump from numbers off of that. So,
Damn.
and that's just kind of where we're at now, man. Just reacting to music and chilling.
So
I think it's pretty cool.
where were you at when you started when you went from the gaming stuff to switching over to the music stuff? Like how many viewers and how many followers did you have?
Oh man, I probably was at 150, 200 followers whenever I was doing the gaming. And then whenever I started doing music, I'm trying to think, man, it was so long ago. I think sorry, my dog's up here chewing on his bone. I think I gained around the first year I started doing music was like around 300 followers, stuff like that. So yeah, I went from like legit only gaining 50 followers to gaining like 300 from gaming to music. That's what I always tell like other streamers and stuff. If you want to grow your channel quickly, don't actually play games that are oversaturated. Find games that are not so popular.
Yeah.
Play those, or just stream YouTube, watch YouTube videos, listen to music, hang out with people, and people just like most of the time on Twitch just want somebody to hang out with. If you're playing games and not really hanging out with them and talking to them, then they're probably not going to want to hang out with you. So.
Well, that's what I like about this podcast. I'm not sure what episodes you've listened to prior, but I've brought on other influencers, and they all say the same thing, because I like to bring on smaller content creators that just blew up and just gained a mass following, kind of like yourself. You're at 1.9 right now. As you said, you get about, 15 to 25 people per stream on average?
Yeah, somewhere around in there, yeah.
Which is really fucking good, especially in today's Twitch market, where, as you said, oversaturated, and there's just not as many people wanting to watch live streams anymore, at least from what I see. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, dude, there's so many people streaming on Twitch. Just finding one person that you like. When you're scrolling through the categories, a lot of people prefer smaller streamers like myself. Yeah. And some categories, like just chatting, for example, if there's too many viewers, you can't, what's the word I'm looking for? You can't go from high to low or low to high. Yeah, you have to you sit there and have to scroll forever and ever and ever just to get to a person that has 5 viewers, and so finding anybody you like is really hard to do.
But imagine if they had an option from lowest to highest for viewers, right? Yeah, there would be thousands of people streams with 0 viewers.
There's a couple categories that allow you to do that, but like for just chatting example, that's where I started doing my music stuff, was on just chatting. Yeah. And they don't have that option. It's always high to low. But like on some gaming channels, you can go from low to high.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So it just depends on what you're doing, like the category.
Yeah. It just depends on the category and how many viewers it has and stuff like that. I do believe. It might have changed now. I know Twitch has been doing a lot of updates, but from what I've seen, that's
hold up. All right. Now we're opening up a whole bunch of doors. Real quick. Something else I always like to ask. I remember how we met. Do you remember how we met?
Oh, man. I get so many random people in and out of the stream all the time. It's very hard to keep up. Like, obviously, you've been coming in and out a lot. So, like, I know you. And I know, like, my regulars. But, like, just to remember, like, when they came. There's only one. Actually, I'll take that back. There's 2 people how I know how I met. That is my very first follower. His name is MJ. He still tunes in every once in a while. I fucking love that kid. And then my mod, Nameless. But other than that, I couldn't really remember how I met everybody on Twitch.
So you were streaming one night back in. It's actually been quite a while since we've now known each other. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. We've known each other, I believe, since September or October of 2023.
I know it's been several months. Yeah.
Because I want to make sure, because I want to bring you on for this one in particular. So I apologize about the long delay.
I love this option, dude. The 21 stream, dude. Let's go,
bro. Make sure you show off the beer again, man. We got to see you drink a little bit more.
You want more?
Yes.
Dude, you're about to bring out a monster in me, man. I'm trying to keep it mild for the stream, dude.
For all the audio listeners, he has a Rockstar in the background, like a Rockstar energy drink refrigerator.
I got to keep my beer cold, man.
Fair. I'll make you a deal. I will offer you $130 right now. A one-time deal. If you can remember what song I sent to you to play on your stream.
Dude, that is impossible. That's all my stream is music.
Come on. If you guess it right, I'll give you $130.
Oh my goodness, dude. That's gonna be impossible, man. I listen to like 100 songs a night, if
Come
not
on.
more.
Take a wild guess. I'll give you a hint. It is not your stereotypical song.
Most of my songs ain't stereotypical.
I'm even pulling it back up just to double check.
You wrote it down? You know it?
I know it. I know the song. Of course I remember the song. I'm not going to forget it.
Oh, man, dude. That's going to be impossible for me to remember. I have a fucking goldfish brain, dude. I can't remember.
Come on. You can try. Come on. Like I said, it is a... Okay, I'll give you another hint. It is a meme-related song.
A meme-related song, dude. Oh, my God.
I'm pulling it up right now. Beer is good?
Beer is good. Beer is good.
No.
Stuff. What? I don't remember, man. Come on, dude. That was months ago, dude. You know how many beers I've had since that stream?
Hold on. All right. I don't think the mic is going to pick it up, but I'll hopefully play it. Hold on. I'm getting an ad right now. Of course, YouTube with their fucking ads. I'm just going to play it right into the microphone.
Do it, man. I'm about to have a fucking flashback.
Hey.
Does this ring a bell?
I just want to say.
The mic ain't picking it up. I can't hear it.
Oh, it just might not be hearing it for you. All right. So I'll just be playing it. I'll play it in post for you guys if you want to act up. Oh wait, that's the song. You could go ahead. You could say that right now. Oh my God, that's the song. I remember it now.
What was it?
You don't hear it right now? It's playing right now. Right now into the ethos in post-production.
I got you. I hear it.
You hear it now? Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one. I got you. That's it, man.
It's called Goodbye by Danny. D4NNY. I swear to God, I go play it after and you're going to be kicking yourself. You're going to be like, oh, fuck.
Goodbye by Danny.
Goodbye by Danny. If you want, you can Google it right now. I'm
writing it down so I can look it up after.
Bet. So I was like, how can I leave a solid impression on this guy? I see that everyone's sending him songs. Like a lot of them are heavy metal, some country. And I was like, I got to go ahead and make sure I stand out to this guy. So I was like, it's this video of this weird little Indian guy that says, goodbye to the people that hated on me. Goodbye to the people.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I remember, dude. Oh, it's all coming back to me. Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
I hope if you show this episode to your wife after, I hope to God that she's like kicking you. Like, how the fuck did you just miss out on an opportunity of $130?
Yeah, she will be pissed. She will be pissed. She's like, he's going to be your stream. How do you not remember that song? That's $130 on the line. Baby, I'm sorry, dude. I have a goldfish brain. I don't know.
Here's a good question. How do you get around the copyright?
I don't. I've never been copyrighted strike. Never.
What?
I think I'm so small of a Twitch streamer. Twitch doesn't fucking care.
All right, so I'm going to be transparent with you. I had about 12 to 1,300 followers on Twitch. I pulled an average of 20 to 30 people per stream back when I streamed. And anytime I'd play anything that's not like video game music, immediately get fucked in the ass by Twitch. Immediately.
I have never gotten one.
How?
Maybe it's because like most of my titles are reacting to music. Maybe that's just like a category of thing. I don't know, but I have never gotten one.
Oh,
You
lucky son of a bitch. I apologize if that offends you, but you lucky son of a bitch.
No, man. No offense. You can't fucking offend me, dude. My chat talks so bad to me, dude. I swear to God, I'm like the most hated Twitch streamer on Twitch.
Oh, bro. What's the worst thing that they said to you?
Oh, man.
Have they doxed you?
No, not yet. But I get called pussy boy every single stream, loser, just, your typical bad word names. I've had a couple people come in here like, this stream fucking sucks, but I love you, shit like that. Just like,
those are like some of your biggest supporters right there. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
But you're a cool guy.
Yeah, my chat is a monster of themselves in a good way. I love them all to death, but they give me a lot of shit. But it's part of it. If you can't stand the heat, don't cook in the kitchen type of thing.
Fair. That's true. That is definitely something that I always say to everyone that like gets into like influencer related thing like Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, like you got to be able to just be tough fucking skinned.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, 9 times out of 10, dude. I get shit on Twitch. I get shit at work, and if somebody's too nice to you, I feel like they don't like you. Your best friends are the ones that are gonna talk shit to you and beat you up. And I feel like that's life for you, man. If anybody's gonna be too nice to you, they don't fucking like you. And that's just the way it is. I mean, we can talk shit to each other and be cool. And I think that's the way it should be. I feel like friends.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too, man. See, that's the way it's supposed to be, man. That's the way it's supposed to be. I get. Actually, the roughest thing my Twitch stream ever did to me. I was doing something, and everybody. I always wear a hat on stream, a beanie, a Santa Claus hat, whatever.
I was going to talk to you about that. I was going to ask.
Yeah, I'll always wear a hat. And I'm usually wearing sunglasses, but for the cast, I figured I wouldn't do it. But
you can put them on if you want now.
Nah, we chilling. The only reason I started wearing sunglasses is because my chat was always complaining about how tired and bad I look because I don't sleep at night because I have a fucking 8-month-old baby. So they always saying, "Do you look like shit? You got bags under your eyes. You look like you haven't slept in days. You look like shit." I'm just like, man, fuck you guys. And I put on the sunglasses so I didn't have to hear it no more. But yeah. I think the worst thing they ever did to me, everybody's always telling me to take off my beanie, take off my hat. They want to see my hair and my big ass forehead. And I always tell them, all right, fucking pay me, dude. 25, get the subs right here and right now. And I always say that because I tell them, I always tell my chat, don't ever sub to me. Shit's free. If you want to sub, use your Twitch Prime. It's free. And sure enough, one stream somebody did it. They gifted me fucking 25 subs for me to stream without a hat on for the rest of the stream, and I took my shit off. And boy, the memes that came out of that, they hurt me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. They memed the shit out of me.
What the fuck did they say?
Well, they just they just took a screenshot of me without my hat on, and then photoshopped my hairline going from here to all the way back here. And the memes that came out of it were fucking hilarious. I loved it, but it kind of hit a soft spot in me a little bit. It kind of hurts.
Damn.
Yeah, it was kind of rough.
Was it worth? Because I just added it up. Was it worth the $125?
Fuck yeah, I'll do it again. I mean, like I said, man, if you can't take the smoke, dude, don't do it. I mean, I did it. I'm a man of my word, dude. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And then I got a lot of backlash from it, but it was okay.
Well, you can't speak all that game now, audio listeners. Unfortunately, I'll don't worry. I'll describe you through it if he's willing to do it. But Memphis, you already know where it's going.
I am not taking off my hat on YouTube, dude. Nope.
On.
If you want to see it, come to my Twitch stream. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I am not doing it on this podcast.
I can respect that. Guys.
I haven't had a shower today. I've been working. My hair is jacked up, and I am not doing it.
Speaking of which, what do you do for work?
I work in Memphis, Tennessee, and for anybody that knows Memphis at all, we are a shipping hub. I don't know if you ever seen that movie with Tom Hanks, Castaway.
Yeah.
He was working out of Memphis because we ship everywhere, and so majority of the jobs here are warehouse jobs, and I supervise at a warehouse. We ship freight to Walmart.
Oh shit! What do you guys exactly ship to Walmart?
Just a little bit of everything. Big company right now is Hasbro toys. We do that. CAS, like humidifiers, stuff like that. Just a little bit of odds and ends, a little bit of everything.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, but right now, mostly it's kind of like toys or kind of like just household, everyday objects. It's not really like food or anything like that, right?
A little bit of food here and there, but mainly just, whatever you see at Walmart, I'll probably ship it to you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you ship shit to Florida?
Yep. Brooksville, Florida. That's one of the stops.
No, but sure. We'll go
Brooksville, Florida. That's one of them.
Oh, you caught me. That's where I'm from. Yep, you got me. Whoa. Oh, damn, man, that's awesome. How long you been doing that for?
10 years.
Shit.
I've been a company. Well, like I said, I quit for a little bit to go work for the beer company. Like I said, they weren't paying me enough, so I quit there and then went back to my old job because less hours, more money.
So here's a good question.
Follow the bread.
Here's a good question. So Wait, first off, how old are you?
I am 30 years old.
What? You
I
don't
see
look
your
it.
face. I know, man. Thank you, dude.
No, you look about, if I'm being honest, you look about 27, 28 years old.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I still get ID'd every once in a while when I go to the gas station. It was just kind of embarrassing. But yeah, I'm 30. I got a baby. I'm married. I've been with my wife since I was 16. We've been dating for 14 years, married for 4.
Very traditional man over here. Like normally, like you talk to people and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've hopped from job to job. I've had 4 jobs in the last 2 years, and I've been through 8 different girlfriends." You're over here, 14 years, wifed up,
Yep.
working the same job for 10.
Yep. I was a sophomore in high school. She was a freshman in college. Your boy got that Riz. And
Damn, look at you.
yeah. And yeah, we met. We just started hanging out. I finished high school when I was 17, and once I got done with that, I kind of moved in with her, and we've just been together ever since.
Oh damn, good shit. So
Yeah, thank you, man.
You graduated early, so you're actually a smart kind of feller.
No. I should actually fix that. I fucking hated school, and I got my GED, and I got the fuck out.
Fair enough. But
however, I did go back to school. I got my associate's degree in criminal justice.
Let's fucking go. And are you putting that to use right now?
Fuck no.
But you're wait. So just to reconfirm, you're a supervisor at a distribution center. You said, correct?
Yeah, that's the way to sum it up. Yeah.
Damn, man, that's fucking great. So you just sit back, relax, and you're just like, go fucking do this. You go fucking do that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I ride around on this little yellow cart. We call it the Twinkie. And I talk on the radio to hundreds of people, and we just kind of move freight around.
Describe the Twinkie to us. What does the Twinkie look like?
So it's just this little yellow cart, man. Not like a golf cart. It's hard to explain, man.
Does it have what a Twinkie looks like? A ceiling?
Nope, no roof, no nothing.
I know what exactly you're talking about.
Yeah, it has 3 wheels, 1 in the front, 2 in the back. And that's it, man. We just ride around on that, and I point fingers, talk on the radio, and we load trucks.
Interesting. Okay. So let me ask you this then. Because obviously it seems like you're a very dedicated guy to your craft, whether it's work or your loved ones, your dogs, your daughter, all that, right? So
try to be.
It sounds like you are. So my question for you is, let's say all of a sudden, let's say your stream just pops off one day, right? Let's say in the near future.
Yep.
What do you do if legitimately you have Twitch as an option to become a full-time job?
Oh man, I've thought about that, and the idea of that sounds amazing to me. Obviously, being able to have the freedom to do what you want, stream, have a good time instead of working from 9 to 5. But at the same time, it's fucking terrifying. Having 20 to 25 people in my stream is a good day. I've been rated a couple times, and I've had up to like 70 people in my stream, and it's fucking terrifying. Like, I'm a very quiet person in real life. Sorry, my dog is going crazy over here. I'm kind of like, I kind of stick to myself. I don't really like to stick out. And the way I think about it is, if you're streaming on Twitch and there's 25 people in here, I just think about like, damn, dude, what if these people were at my house? Yeah, sorry, dude. Hold on one second.
For all the audio listeners, Memphis's dog is just beating the shit out of him.
Dude, he's so bad. But as I was saying, just like the way I see it is like if you're at a party or something like that, and it's just 25, you're in the middle of a circle with 25 people staring at you, and you just have to entertain all of them. Imagine that with thousands of people, dude. That idea is fucking terrifying to me. Even though I would love it, but it's still scary as shit.
I immediately thought of just like, all right, cool. 25 people surround me that just know me and love me. All right, boom. All of a sudden, I'm just going to start jerking off just right in front of them. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to mind. All right, cool. You guys want to stare at me? Ah! Just bust a fucking fat one.
Sometimes you just got to bust a load, man.
Especially if you like spin around and shit, just fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, you could technically call that a circle jerk at that point.
I mean, somebody needs a pivot, man. Somebody's got to be in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. So would you continue working your warehouse job and just like kind of like, let's say you all of a sudden got like 1,000 people per stream. Would you just continue working your warehouse job and just kind of have this as like still like a little side hustle, or would you be like, all right, I'm full on going Twitch?
It just depends on the money wise. And like I said, man, I'm not a big supporter of, people paying me on Twitch. Anytime somebody comes to my stream, I'm like, hey man, you don't have to give bids. You don't have to donate. If you want to sub for the emotes and you don't want to watch ads, use your Twitch prompt if you have it. And I always tell my chat that, but, it just depends on the money situation, man. If I'm making, sorry, 1 second. I'm having to order food for the wife. I got a pregnant wife. She's hungry. If the money's there, yeah, I would definitely quit my job and become a full-time streamer. It all depends on the money. And Twitch is so back and forth. I've been up to almost 400 subs, and right now I'm at like 60. So the money's always back and forth. If I had a stable amount of income, I would for sure do it.
I mean, still having 60 subs, if I'm not mistaken, that's, I mean, I don't want to just go ahead and say exactly how much that is. Obviously, if you want to, you can. But
I mean, it's like $5, but
I mean,
a piece, you know what I'm saying?
My point, though, is, 60 and, you do the math, that's still a month. That's a little side hustle right there. That's pretty good change. Yeah. That's some pretty good change right there.
Not bad for listening to music and drinking beer. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. So
just doing what I love.
Are you musically inclined? Because you do look like you're somewhat musically inclined. Like you could at least make beats.
I feel like I could make beats. I've never tried. But I'm just a guy, man. I've always listened to music. My mom, my dad were big music nerds. My dad was a big AC/DC Bob Seger fan. My mom grew up on the Eagles. And so my brother, he was in a band. He was a drummer. And I just kind of grew up on all these different genres of music. Country was like my main first. And then I kind of went to pop with my mom with the Eagles and stuff like that. And then as I got older, I started hanging out with my older brother more. And he was big into metal and hard rock, Slipknot and stuff like that. So, and that's what kind of got me into that. So, yeah, I'm just kind of like, I just love listening to music, hanging out with people. And that's all my stream is, man. People can come in, link me their music, and we just kind of vibe.
Is your favorite genre, personally, is it country?
No, mine would be kind of like rockish, metalish, and then in country.
Okay.
I'm more of a metal rock head than I am a country fan.
Interesting.
Okay. I do love me some country though. Don't get that twisted. I'd be singing my heart out to some good old, Josh Turner, Garth Brooks or whatever it may be, George Strait.
You know, man, I mean, if you want, I actually just took a trip down to the Keys literally the other day. I'm not sure if you know about like the Keys in Florida.
I've been to Florida a couple times, but the farthest I go is like Pensacola area.
Oh, so you're like central, like North Florida. You're not south.
Yeah. Okay. It's just a vacation spot for me and my wife. We should go, hang out on the beach for a weekend or so. Any
reason why Pensacola in particular, or you just like
Well, we went there 1 year, and we had a really good spot, really nice people, and we've just been kind of going ever since. It was like a kind of a chill place for us to go and hang out and have a couple drinks on the beach, and don't really have to worry about much. And
I need to fly you down here.
Dude, I would love that, but yeah, just Florida in general. I've always told my wife whenever we get to a good spot in our life, that's where I would want to move. It's always warm, sunny, and I'm a person that really thrives off the weather. And yeah, man, I just don't, I hate being cold, and I know Florida's not cold.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking hot. Like right now I'm legit fucking roasting, man. It's fucking hot.
Dude, it's fucking 36 degrees here right now, and I fucking hate it.
Must be fucking nice. Right now it's 75 degrees over here.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
That's the perfect weather. Dude, stop, man.
For all the audio listeners, dog just decided to beat the shit out of him again.
Dude, he is so crazy, man. He is nutty, but we're actually going to get a dog trainer for him soon because I've tried everything and he is just not listening.
As you should, man. You should get a dog trainer. I have a dog as well, and right now he's in his cage. He's chilling, but like he's been going through, like he stayed overnight for a month straight at my trainer's house. But thing is, training for my dog cost a total of like $4,000.
Oh my God. Well, luckily her mom offered to pay for it, and I was like, "Fuck yeah! If you're gonna pay for it, go ahead. If not, we're just gonna deal with a badass dog. I'm not paying. I'm not paying all that money."
I mean, as you should, man, because it gets fucking expensive to train dogs.
Dogs are in general are expensive. Like I said, man, before I started doing this cast tonight, I went to a Hollywood Feed, our local, pet supplier, and got some treats and stuff for him. And as you can see, that didn't last long at all. He's destroyed those.
How old is he?
He's about a year now. Year and a couple months.
Okay. All right. So roughly about my dog's age, yeah.
Yeah, still in kind of in the puppy stages.
Is he nibbling you right now?
Yes, I'm trying to keep him occupied. He is biting my hands and stuff.
Just drop kick him. Just listen. That's the way to have an obedient dog. Just drop kick the dog, and everything will be okay.
Yeah, just knock him out, dude. He'll sleep, and it's all good.
Exactly, bro. That's why I tell everybody. That's simple. But for real, okay. So something that actually kind of had me interested, because today has been such a weird and particular day for this to happen. I want to bring you onto the podcast, obviously, because 21 plus stream, but also you're the first guest that I think I've ever brought on that has a kid.
Oh, really?
And something else, my cousin actually just had a kid today.
Oh, congratulations, man. It's an amazing thing, dude.
Yeah. So what I want you to describe, I'm trying to really think. I'm going to actually, as we're talking about it, as you explain it, I want you to explain what it feels like to actually truly be a father. I want you to try to explain that to everyone here, because I'm going back and not a single episode have I ever had a father or anyone that has ever had a kid onto the podcast, at least to my knowledge.
Man, it's so me and my wife, right? Like I said, we've been together for ages, and kids were never really like our thing. Like we never really wanted kids. Like we kind of did, kind of didn't. We just always want to be financially stable for a kid. Yeah. And come to find out, we thought my wife couldn't have kids. And so we're just like, damn, man, it's kind of a bummer. And so we really just didn't care anymore, because like we tried for like a little bit and it just wasn't working. We went to the doctors and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, one day she's just pregnant. And
let's go. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was an amazing thing. Yeah. But being a dad, dude, is just it's a feeling that's really hard to describe. Like I know a lot of people say, man, once you have one, you'll know, and it's kind of like a cliche thing to say. And I was always one of those people, man, like those people are like always trying to show you pictures of their babies and stuff. I'm like, man, I don't want to see your fucking baby. Where's your pictures of your dog? That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a dad, dude, I kind of catch myself every once in a while. I'm like, hey, dude. Look at Shay. Look at my kid now. She's eating, potatoes or whatever the fuck it may be. Aww. And it's just an amazing thing, man. You really, truly don't love something until you have a kid. And that's an easy way for it to describe it. You can love doing whatever you want to, but you truly won't know love until you have a kid.
Interesting. And how old, if you don't mind me asking, how old is you said daughter, right?
Yeah, she's 8 months old. Well, she'll be 8 months tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. She's growing up, man. Growing up. She's already standing up, crawling, trying. She actually said mama and dada like a week ago. So yeah, man, it's crazy, dude.
I want everyone listening right now, when this episode drops, I know you fuckers are listening in depth very closely. I want you to go ahead and DM Memphis or go into a stream, because I know he should be streaming. I want you to message him in chat saying congratulations, happy birthday. Say happy birthday. Yeah. Obviously, by the time this episode goes out, the birthday would have passed. But if you don't mind me asking, what's her name? Shayla. Everyone wish Shayla a happy birthday. Happy birthday to Shayla, man. Honestly, so she'll be turning 8 months, right?
Yeah, it should be a year, May 10th.
Damn. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Her birthday and my birthday are like literally right next to each other. I'm the 13th.
Oh, no shit. Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Holy shit.
So all of our birthdays kind of line up. Shay's birthday is May 10th. My wife's is June 7th, and mine's July 5th. And our next one, we're actually expecting again, like I told you, the next one is due June 23rd. So we're all going to be summer babies, man.
Oh my God. That's fucking adorable. That's adorable right there. Oof. Have you guys thought of the name of the second one? Is it also girl?
Not yet. We're kind of hitting towards Cheyenne, but I don't know how I feel about that yet.
Okay. Who gets to decide? Okay, wait. This is a serious man-to-man conversation, right? Mm-hmm. Who truly gets to decide the baby's name?
The wife.
Figured.
But me and my wife are kind of like, we're very 50-50 open relationship. Like, you decide something, I'm pretty much going to roll with it.
Yeah.
We usually don't disagree on much. So whatever she wants, I'm down for. Whatever I want, she's down for. Just depends. But a baby name is pretty important, so you want to get that right.
You got to be careful when you say like we're in an open relationship.
Yeah. I did not mean it that way. We're not swingers. I don't have an upside down pineapple in my house or nothing like that. We're just pretty open with with each other. I should clarify.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna think that you're just a cuck all of a sudden, bro.
No, I'm not a fucking cuck, dude. I don't let other people fuck my wife or nothing like that.
God, bro, that'd be horrible, man. If you're a cuck, you do you. I don't know if not you in particular. I'm just talking to the audience. If you're a cuck, you do you. I don't know if I support you guys, but you do you. Continue to.
I actually know a cuck, dude. I'm not gonna say any names, but I do know one guy I'm actually decent friends with, and their lifestyle is fucking wild, and I could never see myself ever getting in that style, man. That shit is crazy.
Good wild or bad?
They're good people. They just live a fucking wild lifestyle, and I don't know how.
Damn. So I gotta ask you. You could skip over this part for your wife. You don't have to mention this part, or you could skip past this. But since you said that your friend, coworker, whoever was a cuck, have you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I already know where this conversation could go, and fuck no, I'm so good on that.
Oh God. Well, that actually brings me to the biggest part of the podcast, because obviously, once again, 21 plus. Gotta ask, what is your most interesting sex story, if you don't mind getting into it?
Well, I'm a pretty fucking boring guy, man. However, there was one experience.
Okay.
And me and my wife went to a concert, and the concert is by a baseball field. The baseball field.
Just to follow this up, it's not a good thing that you said me and my wife went to a baseball game after just talking about being a cuck.
No. we went to a concert. Okay.
Oh, my bad. A concert.
Yeah. And the concerts are held at where I live. It's kind of hard to explain. There's a big ass stadium, and where I grew up playing baseball, there's a bunch of baseball fields behind, and that's where a lot of people go to park for the said concerts and stuff like that. And one night after the concert, we were a little tipsy, walking back to the car, and I was like, "Babe, this is the baseball field that I used to play on." And I was like, "Let me go check it out." It's been, I want to, reminisce, relive my past, so to speak. And we did it in the dugout. Hey, that's pretty much it.
Did you? Okay. Oh.
That's like my craziest sex story, dude. I'm pretty fucking boring.
This pains me to ask. Did you guys do it on the clay?
No, in the dugout.
Okay, well, I know, like, in the dugout, like, clay can get in there sometimes. Like, did you guys, like...
Oh, no. We were just... This is so awkward. Just, like, on the bench, I guess you could say. It was clean. Okay. It was clean. I wiped it off with my hands.
Now I have to ask, was that the moment that you knew that you were going to be a dad?
No. This is some years and years and years ago.
Okay, sweet. That would have been so awkward.
After so many years of being in a relationship, you got to spice things up and do it in random spots, man.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%, man. Oh, fuck. How did you, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm just saying the dugout was the craziest place I've ever done it.
So what would you say your craziest adult story is? You ever experimented with drugs? Or obviously I know that you had the piss story with the cat, but like anything that was alcohol, but like anything like really, what would you say was your most fucked up story that you could share?
Oh man, you gotta make me
I know
think
I'm putting
here.
you on the spot. I know I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm not a real big drugger. I don't really do drugs.
Really?
Beer is my go-to. Whenever I was a kid, I dabble in weed, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But
as most do.
My crazy drug story. So I'm pretty sure you're familiar with 420, April 20th, the celebrating of drugs or weed, whatever you want to say. And my buddy was having like a little party at his house, and there's about 50 of us over there just kind of hanging out, smoking, doing, weed things for 420. And we ran out of weed. So I called up my boy. He was like, "Hey man, can I come swing through and get some more?" Yada yada yada. And while I was gone, my buddy stayed behind because it was his house. You know, he wanted to take care of everybody. And apparently, whenever I left, he got into a fight, and he whooped the dude's ass.
Good for
From
him.
what up, yeah, he whooped the dude's ass. Some random dude talking shit in the neighborhood. He whooped his ass, and dude's laying on the ground. He thought he knocked him out. Fight's over. He's gonna go back to his house and continue doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
And apparently, dude got up and just kind of picked him up from his legs and smashed him on his head. And our 420 got canceled because my boy had to go to the hospital because he had a hemorrhage in his brain.
Oh, that's fucked.
Or actually, even more crazy story. My 13th birthday. I forgot about this. I just turned 13. My 13th birthday, July 5th, 2011, 12, somewhere around in there. My brother was kind of a drug addict or whatever, and I went with him to go pick up some cocaine for somebody else. It wasn't for me or nothing like that.
That was such a major fucking turn.
Yeah, I know. I just remembered this. It was on my fucking 13th birthday. This is actually my craziest drug story. It wasn't for me. It was for him to go pick up and sell. Okay, like I said, I was with my brother. He was living with me at the time, and I was living with him or whatever. And we went to go pick up some cocaine so he can go sell it. And if anybody's familiar with Memphis, Tennessee, it's kind of a rough place. And we're in the fucking hood. Me and my brother, two little white boys coming to buy some cocaine. You know what I'm saying? They know we got money on us to buy some heavy shit. And long story short, we hooked up with our dude. He's gonna go into his apartment, whatever, go get it for us. We're still in the car waiting. As we're waiting, 3 or 4 dudes pull up trying to sell us some fake cocaine. It was like baking soda powder-ish type of things.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't have known any better. I was like, yeah, man, just fucking buy it. My brother's like, filled it, and he's like, there's no rocks in here. This shit's fake, and threw it back at him. He's like, don't give me that bullshit, yada, yada, yada. Talking
How old was your brother?
He's 3 years older than me, so he's probably like 18 at the time.
Okay.
Somewhere around in there. And he just knew it was fake. Threw it back at them. They didn't like that. They were pissed. Came back 5 minutes later, the 3 dudes, and proceeded to rob us. Dude walked up, put a gun to my head. Dude went around to the other side, put a gun to his head, and jacked us for everything we got. Of course, we have guns to our heads. We're gonna give them the money. I'm not gonna fucking argue. I'm fucking 13 years old. Yeah. And so we give them the money. My brother was pissed. He started talking shit. We peel out of the apartment complex, and I guess they were mad that my brother was talking shit. Fired off a couple shots. One hit the car. And yeah, that's the last time I ever went to go buy cocaine with my brother.
Damn, fuck, man.
I know. I just turned 13. All my birthday money went down the drain.
Yeah. You're more concerned about the fucking birthday money. I'm concerned about, oh shit, well, congratulations that you survived.
Man, fuck that. I didn't care. I just wanted my birthday money. I was going to go buy a video game with it or something.
Do you remember what game, though?
I think it was, I don't remember. I was going to do something with the money, either buy a new game, buy some weed. I was smoking hella weed when I was 13.
You definitely look like you played, like you owned a PlayStation 2. Let me ask you that. Did you?
Oh, yes. I was PlayStation for life. I owned one Xbox, the Xbox 360. And for anybody that knows Xbox 360, you got the red rings of death.
Yeah.
And I never bought an Xbox after that.
Fair. Yeah. You see, you could just be a privileged white man like myself and just buy all the consoles.
Oh, no, I didn't have that. My parents didn't have that type of money, but I was luckily every time a new console came out, my parents did buy it for me. I was a true gamer. Yeah.
But you always got all the PlayStations, right?
Oh, yeah. I started off with the Sega, and then moved up from that to a Nintendo 64.
Genesis,
and then from that,
Genesis or Saturn?
I don't know, man. I was young at the time. I know I played Mortal Kombat on it with my dad.
Was it silver or black?
It was black.
Okay, so that was the Genesis, if I'm not mistaken. I know that you won't know.
Yeah, I was young as hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, moved from Sega to Nintendo 64, from Nintendo 64 to PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360 to PlayStation 4, and now I have a PC.
Damn. You don't own any of the new consoles?
Nope.
Damn,
you don't
really?
need it. You don't need it with the PC, man. I do own a Nintendo Switch.
Fair. Wait, do you own the Switch Lite or like the Switch OLED or the original?
The big Switch where you can plug it up to the TV and stuff.
But like, do you have like the OLED or like where it covers the whole screen, or do you have like the little borders? Oh, you're pulling it out. Oh,
Yeah, whatever this one is. It's dusty
that's the original.
Yeah, whatever this one is. I haven't played it in forever, but yeah, this gen right here.
Okay. So for all the audio listeners, he just busted out like the original Nintendo Switch, which is honestly, funny enough, I actually own one of the first Nintendo Switches here in Florida. I remember I was actually back in high school. I was a senior in high school, and I got really bad with the flu. This was on like a Thursday or a Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. My mom, I asked her, hey, can you go to Target? I was actually in school that day. I said, hey, listen, can you go to Target and buy me a Nintendo Switch? And she was one of the first people in line, and she got me the red and blue one, the one that you have right there. And I got that, and I found out because they told my mom that these were one of the first shipments in the whole entire like state of Florida. And I was like, I don't even know how they know that, but we just kind of rolled with it at that point. So I was like, to me, that's kind of like bragging rights of just like, oh yeah. Go with the first Nintendo Switches in the state of Florida. Screw everyone else.
Yeah, man, it has to be that way sometimes.
But you don't really. It looks by the looks of it like you said it was all dusty and shit. So you don't play it on it at all.
No, I mainly bought it because I wanted to stream Pokemon Sword and Shield when it first came out.
Okay.
Like I was really big into Pokemon when I was growing up, and I saw the game, and I was like, oh man, this is like the first Pokemon game that's actually open world. You know what I'm saying? You can, roam around, catch Pokemon and stuff. Technically, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I wanted to buy that, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a Switch so I can play it. And so that's the reason I got it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. That's actually okay. So you have an Elgato, or like what do you have to stream it?
Yeah, an Elgato. It's somewhere in my closet over here.
So you don't have the one that you plug into your computer?
No. Wait. I don't know what I got, to be honest. It's a capture
what
card.
I mean is like the one that actually goes physically in your computer, like the one that you put into your motherboard.
No, I do not have that.
So a little discretion for everyone. If Elgato ever reaches out to me, I will be 100% transparent with them, and I will say fuck you to Elgato because I spent $200 back when I was streaming. I was like, let me get a fucking. I'm a go big or go home kind of guy. I will buy the best of the technology out there. I have a TV. I've mentioned on my previous podcast episodes. The TV right behind me, $3,200 fucking dollars. $3,200 for this TV. I go big or go home. I bought the best Elgato card that you could. I think it was $250. I forgot exactly what it was, but you have to put it into your motherboard. I did, and thing was the biggest piece of dog shit. The moment I plugged in my PlayStation 5, or my Xbox, or my Switch, all of a sudden it chugs. You couldn't play the game for more than, like, it would only run it at like fucking 10 frames a second, and that was the most fucking frustrating shit ever. Fuck
dude,
that.
I'd never had to deal with that. Like I said, mine was just like a kind of plug into your USB port and just kind of go.
Yeah. Must be fucking nice. God damn.
Yeah. I didn't really know, like, because I kind of figured out whenever I bought this thing and I wanted to stream, I was like, oh shit, I need the fucking capture card.
Yeah.
And so I bought the $230, whatever the fucking price it was at the time, just to, stream it. And I probably used it twice. I haven't touched it since. It's just somewhere in my closet collecting dust.
Do you game at all being a dad? Like, do you have time with work, dad, being a husband, that kind of shit, having a dog?
Yeah. The dog is my kid's way more chill than this fucking dog is. I've been having to let him paw at my feet, my hand the whole entire time.
Yeah.
But the dog is mainly the main concern. He's just so hyperactive and wants to play all the time. My daughter, for the most part, is very chill. The wife is out there with her as we speak. She kind of, while I do my stream thing, she kind of watches the baby. Golly. And I just deal with the dog while she deals with the baby, kind of a give and take type of thing. As you can see, I knew he's going to be a problem, but goodness gracious.
Hey, listen, I think that this will also make the podcast even better.
Yeah, like, dude, he's fucking... Get up here, dude.
For all the audio listeners, he's putting his dog on his lap, and his dog is just freaking the fuck out.
Dude, he is fucking nuts, man. He has so much energy. Like, before every stream, as soon as I get home, I immediately have to go outside and play with him for like at least in like 30 minutes to an hour. And even then, it is still not enough. He just gets so fucking hyper.
He's still a pup, bro. He has a lot of energy. He's like a teenager right now, if anything.
God, dude, he is fucking crazy. You can see what he's doing to me right now. My arm is scratched all the fuck up.
For all the audio listeners, the dog is just going fucking crazy. Oh.
I got my wadded up paper. I scare him with it. I don't hit him. Don't worry, everybody listen. I don't beat my dog. I love my dog. I don't hurt him. I just get the paper, scare him with it.
For all the audio listeners, he pulled out a weapon and he's now aggressively just attacking his dog.
No. I do not do that. I do
just
not
kidding,
do
guys.
that.
I'm fucking around.
I don't hit my dog, okay? He's just a bad dog, and sometimes I have to let him know.
But it's okay to drop kick your dog. We could be honest on that.
You can knock out your dog.
Yeah, it's okay. Just don't hit him with a napkin, you know? Just don't hit him with a bunch of napkins stuffed together.
Nah. He's
that's too far.
He just doesn't like the sound of the paper crinkling up and getting smacked. Stop it.
I mean, hey, if it works at the end of the day, it works, you know?
Yeah, it works a little bit, and he's back on his bullshit, ready to tear my arm apart. Man, I got so many scratches and scars. Actually, I don't know if you can see it on camera.
You can't see it too much. You honestly don't look that bad.
Yeah.
We just mostly see the tattoos.
Oh, yeah, well, I got a couple tattoos.
You want to explain for the audio listeners what tattoos, like you want to describe the tattoos and also the meaning behind each one?
There's not really meaning. The only meaning, and this is going to sound not dumb, because I do actually have an important tattoo that I like to share with people every once in a while. Okay. All my other tattoos, it's just kind of like, this is my very first one I got when I was 17. It's just a demon tribal face. I'm a big Supernatural fan, so I got the anti-possession demon tattoo. And dog, stop. And my favorite tattoo, though, believe it or not, is my little smiley face. And there's actually a story behind that, and it's actually really fucking sad, and I kind of tear up every once in a while when I tell that story. So I used to work with one of my friends that I grew up with playing baseball, and I actually went to kindergarten with, and grew up playing baseball with. And later on down the life, we ended up working at the same place where I currently work at now. And his name was Larry. Well, that wasn't his real name, but his real name was John. And we all called him Larry. But Larry always had the biggest fucking smile on his face. We always called him Larry or Smiley. And he even had like a little smiley face sticker on his forklift because we work in a warehouse. And everybody just called him Smiley because he's always smiling all the time. And one day, Smiley, aka Larry, got into some really bad shit with his family and ended up offing himself. And I always kind of tell everybody it's the happiest people that you got to worry about, hence the smiley face tattoo. Yeah. So he was a really good friend, and he's just going through some bad shit, and couldn't take it, and just took the easy way out. And I got a little tattoo to remind me that sometimes the happiest people are the ones you got to worry about.
Interesting. That's facts, man. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's first off, I'm sorry to hear about what happened. That's definitely tough. How long ago was that?
It was about 6-7 years ago now. It's been a while.
Okay. I mean, so that's not too long, you know. I mean, it's definitely a little while, you know. But obviously, you calloused over that. But I mean, still, at the end of the day, like when you think about it, like I'm assuming that does hurt, like when it just kind of hits your memory, you know, when you have to talk about it.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I've shed some tears over that, and it's just part of life, man. I think as we all get a little bit older, people have come and gone, and half of my friend group that I grew up with have all either died to suicide or drug overdoses or stuff like that. So there's a lot of my friends that have passed away, and this kind of sucks.
Let me ask you, just because I at the end of the day, like I want bits and pieces of the podcast to kind of be like little learning experiences for everyone. What would you say? Maybe to someone listening to the podcast, let's just say someone that's on a drug addiction right now, what would you say to them?
Seek help, man. I know it's kind of a generic answer, but it's the truth. Talk to your friends, your family. It's, man, one of my best friends that I grew up with, my very first friend that I had in my childhood and neighborhood, he ended up getting really bad off on drugs and ended up dying to a fentanyl overdose. And we talked a couple times beforehand when I knew he was on it, and he just always denied it. I'm like, dude, I see you. I know that you're not doing well. Let's talk about it. And he just never would. And I think that ended up costing him the most because he just would never open up about it. And just before it gets worse, talk to somebody. I can't tell you how many times when people just come up to me and like, hey, I'm not doing well. And this is like a Twitch thing, not like a IRL thing.
Yeah.
Just Twitch followers coming up to me and like, hey, I'm not doing well. I'm not having a good time in life. And I have to like kind of talk them off the ledge a little bit. And I'm no fucking Dr. Phil, obviously. I like to drink beer and listen to music. I mean, I'm obviously no fucking, icon over here. But man, it's just people go through it, dude. And honestly, just talking about it and talking to people is obviously, in my opinion, the best way to go about it.
Interesting. How do you feel? Do you honest to God believe, and I mean this in the most genuine way, do you believe that you make an impact on people's lives that come to your stream?
I hate to say this, but yeah. I know I'm just a small Twitch streamer, but I do get people that come into my stream every once in a while that just want a friend, dude, and just have somebody to talk to. And I think I kind of help that a little bit. They just want, like, hey, listen to my song, and we just kind of have a conversation and chat and stuff like that. I've had more than a couple people. I've had a lot of people actually come to me, privately in Discord DMs and just kind of like shoot me their life problems and stuff. And it really just, they just want somebody to talk to, and I'm glad I can be there to facilitate that.
Why would you hate to say that though? Because you started by prefacing by saying, I hate to say this, but I feel like I do. Why would you hate that you impact people's lives like that?
Well, it's because like I'm a small Twitch streamer. I don't want to seem like I'm a big time,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, like I don't want people getting the wrong idea. Like I'm some big shot, person that's going to help them out in life.
Oh, fuck those people. At the end of the day, you're making a difference. Like, all right, cool. Like my channel, like it's not a big podcast, right? But at the end of the day, kind of does the same exact thing. You can't really beat yourself down. If people watch it and enjoy it and they get something from it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't ever want to, fill my head up with, a lot of bullshit. I'm pretty humble, and I don't ever like to pretend I'm something I'm not. I know I'm a small Twitch streamer and stuff like that. So just saying that, like, I'm making an impact on people's lives kind of, says that. And it's true, but it's not true at the same time, if that makes sense.
I get you. I don't know, man. It's just that part in particular, because to me, it's like, I'm going to be real with you. So a part of this podcast, and I hope to God you go back and listen to some of the other episodes, at least definitely some with the other influencers. Reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, I'm starting to look at this podcast as, when I bring on other influencers, it's your job to kind of distract people from the sadness in the world, all the crazy shit that happens. And it's my job to distract you guys for a minute and to allow you guys to be vulnerable. Because if you go watch any episode where I bring on another influencer, we always have, kind of like what you and I are doing right now, where we're having that serious moment of, you're like, yeah, I have kind of done some shit for people like that. And none of us really, I've said it best on another one of my episodes of, like, when I was talking to another influencer, kind of like how I'm talking to you, I have said, we all really are there for our community, but we don't really talk amongst each other. Like, I don't really talk to you outside of when you're streaming. You don't really talk to me outside of when I'm doing the podcast here right now. I don't really reach out to other streamers. So to me, I try to be that void for you guys, because obviously I know that you have your family, you have your wife, you have your kid. Obviously I know that those are motivators for you, but I don't doubt that there are certain days where you have your down days and you feel like fucking shit. And maybe, hopefully, I'm hoping to God, hey, maybe this podcast is like a little place for you to vent and kind of express how you're feeling.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's why I love doing music so much, because music is such a good way to vent. It's definitely like a mood balancer. Like, whatever you're feeling today, that's like, if you're having a bad day, you want to listen to sad shit. You're having a good day, you want to listen to good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when people come to my stream and they link me music, it's just like, whatever they're linking me that day, I feel like that's how they're feeling that day. If they're linking me sad stuff, they're having a bad day. If they're linking me happy stuff, they're having a good day. And I feel like that's a good way to vent, is just music. And that's why I really enjoy doing it. And plus, listen to music from all around the world. That stuff that I would never personally hear in my lifetime if it wasn't for people linking it to me in the chat.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty fucking cool.
Interesting. Interesting. Have you ever had, obviously I know that you've talked about people, you've said that you've had people in your chat and you've had people sometimes in your DMs. Have you ever had like an actual scare? Because I've had a few actual scares from my like streaming days when I've had a lot of people reaching out to me.
Yeah. There was, actually, I just had one recently, but it wasn't as bad as the one I had in the past. He's doing really well now. He's bi, has a sexuality issue. I don't want to call it an issue, but he thinks it was an issue.
Is he like trying to discover himself? Is that what you mean by issue? Like he's still kind of unsure if he really is bi. He's more like bi-curious instead of bisexual.
Yes. I think he's just more bi-curious. And
let me save you. I'm saving your ass from.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, thank you.
I don't
want to go down the rabbit hole, dude. Yeah, I know. I don't want to. People get offended nowadays, and I obviously don't want to be the guy to offend them. But
I had to save you there. I had to catch you. I was like, "Here, let me be a safety net." You said, "Oh, well, he's bi." So
man with the layup over here, dude, helping me out. But yeah, dude, he was going through a hard time, man, and we were talking every single day, and I feel like it wasn't getting any better. And I never fucking do this. I gave that man my personal phone number and told him to call me, and anytime he wants. I still got his phone number saved. He never hit me up, thank God. He's fine. He still comes to the stream every once in a while. I'm not going to name names, obviously, but
of course,
they're doing good now. So, and I'm glad I could help him out. And just, if you need it, here's my number, my personal fucking number. Call me if you need to. And luckily, he never had to do that. But yeah, it seemed like a close one there for a minute.
Well, two things. First off, Memphis. Congratulations to you for being a fucking champion right there. Fucking helping someone out. Honestly, round of applause.
Thank you,
everyone listening. Better. You hear all the round of applause from everyone listening to it right now?
There's everybody.
Everyone's screaming for you right now, cheering you on. But also, you listening to the podcast, because I know they better be listening, Memphis. If they are listening, yeah, I'm looking right at you. I'm talking directly to you. Good job on getting better. Proud of you. Keep it up. Keep it the fuck up. All of you are fucking champions. Keep it the fuck
man.
up.
There's so much more than life than you're just having a bad week or a month, man. There's so much more out in life than one bad week, dude. You just got to get through the fucking tough time to get to the good shit. You feel me?
What's really interesting, and I'm someone that's very open. I actually do suffer from depression. And something that I'm very open about is that I've never actually deliberately said it on the podcast, actually. You can have a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, a bad year, or bad multiple years. That is legitimately the truth of it.
Yep.
And thing is, what I always tend to say, though, at least to myself, is that for all those bad years that do come, you do have good fucking moments. If you work for them, if you truly say, fuck the world, fuck this depression shit, and you truly try to, I know that's a lot harder than what I'm just saying right now, but if you actually fucking work for it, bro, those moments, those happy moments are fucking amazing, bro.
Yep, I agree. You gotta get through the hard shit to enjoy the good stuff, man.
Yeah.
That's really all it boils down to. You just gotta fucking shovel out the poop to get to the gold, man.
Hopefully you don't mind me using your daughter as an example, but it's like, I'm assuming you didn't sit there going through like life easily. It's obviously by what you said, you went through the whole entire like dealing with not you personally dealing with the cocaine, but the whole entire cocaine situation, pissing in a cat's litter box,
one time, man, one time.
yeah. That's what you say now.
You live and you learn, man.
But it's like you work your ass off and then you finally get to this perfect moment of you just have not one, but now soon to be 2 fucking daughters.
Yep.
And that's going to be such a special moment.
Yeah, and the fact that is, like, we didn't even know we could even have kids.
Yeah.
And
as you said, yeah.
Yeah, we did not know we could even have kids. And we thought the first one was like a fluke. I'm like, oh, man, God blessed us. We're happy. We got a kid. That's what we always wanted. And we thought it was a fluke, was never going to happen again. And then a couple months down the road after she was born, she's pregnant again. So here we are.
Once again, man, congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Man. Honestly, you deserve it. You know, from what you've been saying, I mean, obviously, regardless, you deserve it. You know, you're a human being. You deserve that shit. But, like, congratulations, because, like, obviously it sounds like you've gone through the shit. You've fucking traveled through the fucking mud. It sounds like you've put yourself in a physically, mentally, and emotionally good spot.
Yeah. Man, life is no fucking cupcake. Obviously, I'm pretty sure everybody listening to the podcast, you yourself included, life ain't easy, man. My dad always said this quote to me growing up: life sucks, then you die. And I've always kind of lived by that, and just kind of like, man, fuck it. It is what it is. And you move on. And, I kind of tweaked that saying as I've gone through life a little bit. And as I've gotten older, life sucks. This is true. And you obviously die. But man, make the most of it while you got it, dude. I know it's kind of a cliched thing to say, but man, just doing what makes you happy in life, whether it be playing video games, doing podcasts, me streaming. You just got to find that one balance in life, dude, and fucking roll with it, man. Just fucking roll with it, and if it makes you happy, let it make you happy, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise.
Good shit. Good shit. Yeah. I like the fucking quotes. I like the monologues. You know, Memphis, I'm gonna go ahead and leak our DMs a little bit. I remember I asked you. I was like, all right, hey man, you want to come on to the podcast? You want to do this shit? I finally asked you, and you're like, I don't know if I'll be able to keep the conversation. You might have to lead the conversation a little bit. And bro, you've been a champion, man. You've actually been carrying the fucking conversation a little bit.
I don't think so, man. Like I said, dude, I'm actually like a very quiet guy in real life. I feel like streaming kind of brought out my inner self, I guess, in a fucking weird way. But just, you know, talking with chat and, you know, trying to keep chat entertained when it comes to the stream, it kind of helped out a little bit. But man, just I kind of like this right now, having just a simple conversation, not having to worry about reading chat or anything like that. It's kind of nice, man. It's kind of nice.
I like the idea, like how I always like to word the podcast is it's literally just two people just shooting the shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's all it is, dude. We're having a couple drinks right now, just fucking vibing, talking the shit, dude. That's all it is.
Like, I mean, you're gonna listen back to.
I'm on my fourth beer right now, by the way.
Good shit. You're gonna listen back to the podcast when this episode drops, and you're gonna say, "Damn, we actually talked about a lot within that time span." Fuck, man.
Dude, I'm having a great time, man.
Yeah,
I'm just chilling, dude.
Are you on your? Is this your fifth?
Fifth beer, dude. Cheers, man.
Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Fucking hell. God damn.
I down beers, dude. Well, two of them were the small cans.
Yeah.
And then left over from yesterday's stream, and then now I got the big boy.
Oh
That's
my
what
god.
I'm drinking on.
Holy shit.
I'm on my third big boy.
God damn. Fuck, man.
I like my beer, man. It's a good way to relax at the end of the day of a hard work. I work in a warehouse. It's cold as shit right now. And just to be able to come home.
Oh, you're talking about in general. I was gonna say I thought it'd be hot in a warehouse.
You would think, so any warehouse workers that are listening to this, they know you're in a big ass concrete building, right? When it's
That's why it sounds hot.
When it's hot, it's fucking hot, and when it's cold, it's fucking cold. There's no in between.
Understood.
Yep.
Understood.
Like, say if it's like 80 degrees in the warehouse, I mean outside in the world, it's 90 degrees in the warehouse. If it's 30 degrees in the warehouse, outside is 20 degrees in the warehouse. So it's just fucking cold all the time or hot all the time. It's really hard to get that good balance of comfortability.
Are you able to wear shorts in the building though? Or
yeah.
No.
Yep. Okay. You can wear shorts. So we pretty much have a relaxed dress code. Just we have our safety vests on. That's all we pretty much have to wear. You can pretty much wear whatever else. Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, man, because so we are getting ready to wrap up the podcast in just a little bit. I do actually have a few questions for you, but before I do get to that, do you have any topics that you would like to bring up? Because I've been kind of leading the topics. I'm very curious to see if you have any questions or topics.
Do you believe in the afterlife, ghosts, spirits, stuff like that? I've always wanted to do a podcast and talk about this because myself, I've had two experiences in life, and that makes me believe that ghosts do exist.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, I actually have semi-talked about this on a previous episode. So clearly I know that you haven't watched that episode. You fake fan. There's a boo. Everyone's booing you right now.
Come on, man. I I have a full-time job and I stream for 3 to 4 hours at a time. And then after that, it's all about family. My time for social media, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch is very limited. I get that on the weekends, and that is it.
Listen, man. Listen. There's only one right answer. I'm about to ask you a very simple question, okay? And everyone here already knows the answer. What is more important here, okay? Your family, your work, life, or the Sodacast?
Family, dude. Come on, bro.
I'm just gonna. I'm just kidding.
Obviously, it's the Sodacast. Obviously,
of course. Bro, listen. Let me ask you this, right? When your second daughter is born, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna be watching her you're watching your wife give birth to your second daughter? Or are you gonna be watching the newest episode of the Sodacast?
The newest episode of the Sodacast, man. Fuck that kid.
You didn't even take it that far. God damn. Fucking hell. I hope to God, years down the line, you show this episode to your second daughter.
See,
and
this could legit be me. I'm gonna be like, push, baby, push, and I'm over here watching the Sodacast. Dude. That's how it's gonna be. Just push. As you got it.
As you should. As you should. You see, this is the highlight of your life right here. It's not your daughters. It's not your. Nope. It's not your wedding. Not your dogs. Not anything of you in your personal. It's the Sodacast.
It's the Sodacast, man. Fuck them kids, dude.
Fuck them kids. Fuck hell. God damn. Making me feel like a bad human being. Fuck. God damn. But regarding the afterlife, I do to an extent. By the way, I don't actually mean fuck your kids. Your kids sound like fucking cool. Yeah, kids.
We all know, my guy.
Listen.
Calm down. It's just a joke, dude.
Bro, you know how Twitter is. You know how fucking Twitter is. All right,
bro. Have you seen my Twitter? Have you ever been to my Twitter?
I have not.
I know we're getting off subject, but
that's the point of the podcast.
I have a thing on my Twitch. It's called, you can redeem points. You can get channel points and you can redeem stuff. I have a redeem called Make a Tweet. And if they get enough channel points, they can tweet stuff for me. And my whole Twitter page is nothing but dumb shit. I don't ever tweet on there. It's all my chat. So whatever you guys see on there, it's not me. Okay, I promise you.
So from what I'm hearing, guys, whatever Memphis has posted on Twitter, take to heart. Keep in mind that was him himself. He typed that out. That was all him.
Yeah. I got tweets on there like, I like big guys and stuff like that. It's weird shit, dude. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we know who the cuck really is.
I have tweeted. I have a tight end.
A
couple times.
Interesting. Is it still tight right now?
Yeah, it's still on there live. You can go in there and see.
No. I'm talking about. Is it still tight?
Oh, of course, dude.
Oh, interesting.
Nobody's gotten up in my booty hole. You know what I'm saying?
But
don't ever do that hand motion again, dude. Oh my god!
I wasn't sure if you saw it. I was like,
no,
for all the audio listeners, I was giving Memphis a colonoscopy.
Yeah, he was reaching my butthole, dude. It feels weird, man.
Checking his prostate real quick.
You gotta lube it up first, though, man. You gotta spit on it.
But what I was gonna say was, so thing is, I actually believe, so I am mostly agnostic. I believe that there could be something. I don't really know. I don't really care. I don't really focus on it. If you're Christian, Catholic, atheist, Jewish, whatever you want to believe, cool. Believe in what you want to believe in. I personally believe what happens after death, or what I would like to believe, is that one of two things happens. Either we kind of just turn into like this magical little dust and fade into nothing back into the universe, or I like to believe that we all start out as a one-dimensional being, get transferred into a two-dimensional being, then into a three-dimensional being, so on and so forth. So every time we die, we get transferred into another dimensional being, right? So if you think of a ghost, that might be a fourth dimensional being that can see us, but we can't see it. Does that make sense?
Yes, I get that.
If you think about it, right? We refer to like a movie, right? Whenever they're looking and talking directly to the audience, what do we call that? Do you know? Do you remember?
I do not.
Breaking the third wall.
Oh, fourth wall.
Or breaking the fourth wall.
Breaking the fourth wall. Yep.
My apologies. Breaking the fourth wall. Thank you for correcting me. Everyone else
Deadpool
in the chat
style, man. Deadpool style. Yeah.
So I like to look at it like that, right? Like we can watch a movie, but the movie can't watch us, right? Like they are real. They were created by a god, which is the artist, so on and so forth, right? We were created by someone and they can view us. Someone created them, they can view them, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. It's just a continuous cycle. Maybe it eventually ends. I don't know. That's such a different
big old
plane.
loop. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
So I believe in ghosts? Kinda. By that theory. Kinda. Yeah, technically. Do I think that they're like literally like fucking like white dressed people, like just fucking like ooh, scare the shit out of you? I wouldn't say so, but
well, I'm gonna prove you wrong right now.
Go for it. Prove me wrong.
I have physically seen a ghost with my own eyes. You can call my bullshit all you want. You don't have to believe it. I have seen it with my own eyes. All right. And here's the story. Okay. So me and my friend group back when I was younger, before I met my wife, all right, I was like probably 14, 15 ish, somewhere around in that area. And there's this place called, and anybody that's listening, you can look the building up yourself. It's called President's Island Marine Hospital, okay, in Memphis, Tennessee. All right. And they have this place locked up. You had to jump 2 fences. We were breaking and entering. Okay, we were breaking the law. Don't do that, by the way. And you had to physically break into this place, hop over 2 fences, sneak through a window to get into the place. And you can look up the pictures, dude. It's fucking a terrifying place. But the story goes, we went to this place, and I've been there a million times, dude. It was just like a spot to go. All right, this fucking dog got my hand. And
I hope that moment gets clipped right there.
God, dude, he bit the shit out of my finger. He's biting my stomach. And
bite him back.
But the story goes, we were bored one night. We always go here when we're bored. It's just a spooky place, and you can look up pictures. It's on the internet for everybody to see. So we break in, we hop over the 2 fences, and as we're going up to the main spot, there's like an entryway, a field, I guess you want to say. I don't really know the word for it.
Okay.
And before we were about to break into the window, there's always a window that was unlocked. You could slide it up and just walk in. One of my friend's shoes became untied, and he's like, because we hopped 2 fences, his shoe got caught up, whatever. And I'm so sorry, dude. This fucking dog won't let me talk.
No, I think the dog is actually making the podcast.
This dog is not making me, dude. My arm is tore the fuck up. But
the podcast isn't going to be titled featuring ItsMemphiz. It's going to be titled, what's the dog's name again?
Axel.
It's going to be titled featuring Axel.
Yeah, no shit, dude. He's usually not this bad, dude, but it is what it is. But either way, like I was saying, you have to hop 2 fences to get into this place. We hopped the 2 fences. We're in the courtyard. That was the word I was looking for. The courtyard. Okay. And one of my homies' shoes came undone. As he was tying his shoe, I'm just kind of sitting around waiting for him, whatever. And I'm looking up into the windows of the said, Marine Hospital. And I shit you not, there's this figure. All I can see is his shoulders and his head staring at us through a window.
Okay.
And I was terrified. I fucking froze up, and I pointed to my friend's girlfriend at the time. And I was like, hey, do you see this? She also saw him.
Interesting.
It's a him, by the way. I looked it up. And
it was a male ghost.
Yeah, male ghost. This place is abandoned. Nobody should be in there. All right.
Okay.
Nobody should be in there. Just shoulders, like torso up, right? Head, shoulders, titties, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And just staring at us.
Okay.
And I thought this was the craziest shit in my life. Like, there's nobody should be in here.
Yeah.
And sorry, just fucking dog, man. And I saw him with my own eyes, dude. Second story. If you look up the pictures online on Google, look up President's Island, Memphis, Tennessee, Marine Hospital, and you can see the whole entire place yourself. Look it up. You can see the courtyard where we're standing at, and the front of the building to the right. It kind of like there's the building, and it kind of pans out a little bit, right? Kind of like does like a U shape. And on the second story in the middle, there was just a shadow figure staring at us, me staring at him. Fucking terrifying. I was like, I don't want to go in this place. There's somebody in there. Come to find out, we did a whole walkthrough of that place. There was nobody in there. Nobody in there.
You went through every single room.
every single story, every single room. Where I saw him is, it's kind of hard to explain. It's just a wide open room, and
Okay, so
there
I
was
was gonna
nobody
say
there.
you didn't see like a lower body or anything like that.
Nope, just shoulders and a head,
Interesting.
like a black figure staring at us. Like
He
he's
didn't
like
fuck with you
watching
at
us.
all?
Nope, not at all. And we went through the whole entire thing. Did not find him. And then as we're doing the walkthrough, I wanted to go to the second story just to see him if he was there. There was nobody there, no homeless people sleeping in there, whatever.
Okay.
And so we did all that, could not find him. And as we're walking into another room called the dentist room, I think you can look that up too. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's called the dentist room. It was where they did dental work, obviously. There's this big lamp chilling in the middle of the room. Is obviously a place for, teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
And as we're walking in there, one of my buddies says, I got a bad feeling about this room. I don't want to go in there. We go in there anyway, being the dumb kids that we are.
Yeah.
We go in there anyway. The moment our feet enter that room, my buddy's car alarm starts going off. And there's a window. We can see his car right there in front of us. There's a window right there where we can see his car. The car alarm starts going off. We immediately look to there. There's nothing going on. And then the freaking big lamp shakes.
Fuck that.
The big lamp shakes. We immediately say, fuck this. We are out.
Yeah.
And that's the story. And after that, I was convinced that ghosts are real, right? And I'm doing some research on the building. Apparently, there were some paranormal investigators that went to said building, and they found the same ghost that we did. And apparently, his name is Henry, and he haunts the second floor where we were. Long story short.
Did you ever go back?
I'm pretty sure I did. I've never seen it again. I've been there probably like 15 times. Never seen anything except for that one time.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't bother you guys or anything like that? He just shook a fucking... You said it was a chandelier or a lamp?
It was like when you go to the dentist and you're sitting there and they got that big lamp over you?
Yeah.
It was like one of those, but like since it was like old school, it was a lot bigger.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It was like one of those, but huge because it was like fucking in the 1930s or 40s, wherever the fuck it was. Damn. And didn't bother us at all. Didn't see anything the whole entire time. And I should have elaborated on this. I see you yawning. I know you need to go.
No. I yawn. You'll go watch every other episode. You'll see I just yawn randomly.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't chill because this fucking dog. But
drop kick him.
Like I said, drop kick him. Whenever I originally saw the shadow in the window, I saw him. I'm looking at him in the window.
Yeah.
I fucking tapped my friend's girlfriend on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, are you seeing this too? She said, holy shit, I see it. And then we both turn around at the exact same time to get our other two friends' attention. We turn back. It's fucking gone.
Okay. All right. Hear me out. I personally, because you're not the first person to say shit like that, right? I
know it sounds like a cliche, like some shit from a movie, but I swear to God, on my life, that's what happened.
I think ghosts are the biggest assholes.
Oh yeah,
because like they can't hurt you, and I feel like they're just bored because like most of the time they just kind of sit in a place, just kind of like, what the fuck do I do all day, right? I feel like they just do shit just to fuck with you at this point.
Yep.
Because like, what's he gonna do? Tip over the lamp? Like, what the fuck? Like. It's not like he could pick up the lamp and fucking throw it at you type shit, you know?
Yeah.
God damn. Was that scary, honestly? Be honest.
It was, because I saw him, but I saw it with my own eyes. I knew somebody was in there. At the time, I didn't think it was a ghost. I was like, it was just like some homeless guy. There's a lot of homeless people in Memphis. And we always kind of thought that homeless people, slept in there.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, we walked that whole entire building, head from third story all the way to first story. All up every single room, there was nobody there. Nobody fucking there.
Was that your only time with ghosts?
Yes, from when I saw it physically. I have another story, but not as good. Whenever I was younger, I don't know if you ever seen the movie The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I went with my friend group to go watch that movie one night, and I thought the movie was funny, not scary. Whenever she jumped out the window, I thought I fucking died laughing. I didn't think it was scary at all. But
Yeah.
however, that night I'm at home getting ready to go to bed, and sorry, this fucking dog. I'm getting
Every
ready to go to
15 minutes.
dude. I'm letting him nibble on me just so he'll chill the fuck out. It's been raining outside. He hasn't had the opportunity to go outside and play. So
Yeah.
yes, yeah, he's super hyped up. But we went to go see The Exorcism of Emily Rose that night. I thought the movie was funny, not scary at all. I didn't really think much about it. But that night, I get home. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I always watch TV like any other person before they go to bed. And as I'm dozing off, my radio turns on by itself. And this like just a random experience. I don't know if it's really what happened, but my radio turns on by itself. My TV cuts off and my bed starts to shake. And I was like 13 years old, and I slept in my parents' bedroom that night.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that one.
That was like the only other ghost story. Like I said, I didn't see anything, but that's what happened. My radio turned on by itself because you know early 2000s. I'm pretty sure every 90s 2000s kid has a radio in their bedroom at that point.
Yeah.
And my radio turned on by itself. The TV cut off, and my bed started to shake violently. And I said, "Fuck this! I'm out." And I went and slept on the floor in my parents' bedroom.
Oh, fuck. God damn, man. That's got to be fucking terrifying.
It was. I think I pissed myself that night, but I don't know.
I mean, that's a normal reaction, to be quite honest.
Yeah, it was fucking terrifying, but that was pretty much my supernatural experience.
Damn. Would you be down to come back on and actually talk about... So the thing is, like, another guest and I talked a lot about, like, fucking conspiracy theories, and, like, we got a little bit into, like, the ghost talk.
Oh, dude, I love conspiracy theories, yes. I know we're running out of time now. Whenever you want me back on, dude, like I said, I'm having a great time. I am down. We can talk about whatever the fuck you want.
I'm assuming the podcast hated this.
I'm assuming like I said, I know you're getting ready to get off. I am too. The Epstein list.
Oh, that is
yes.
okay. So the thing is, I really want to go into depth about that, but that definitely has to be its own podcast episode in and of itself.
It does. I don't really keep up with politics and stuff like that, but dude, the Epstein list is something that I would love to dive into.
Oh, the thing is, bro, that's gonna be relevant for a while. That'll be relevant for a while.
It's gonna keep going, dude. It's gonna keep going, and I am so curious to see what comes out of it.
Thank God I did check the list. I saw that you weren't on there, so you're good. You're safe.
I've never been on a plane in my life with Epstein.
Fair. Oh, God, that'd actually be terrifying. Imagine you see your own name and you're just like, oh, no, I am innocent.
Like Bill Clinton's innocent. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. But Memphis, as we get ready to end the podcast, I do have just 2 questions for you.
What's up?
I want to kind of, I've been trying to do this. I want to introduce something new. I have one last thing. Do you, in a brief summary, have any advice for anyone and everyone listening to the podcast? I want you to look right at the camera, and I want you to just go ahead and give any kind of advice, whether it's silly, serious, stupid, whatever. I want you to look right at the camera, and I want you to tell everyone one thing to make them remember you.
Remember me?
It could be advice. It could be something stupid, whatever.
My advice for anybody that's listening.
Look at the camera.
Right in the camera. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do with the dog fucking biting my arm. My advice for anybody listening to this stream is don't take life seriously. All right? Life is a fucking joke. We're on a fucking rock floating in space in infinite nothingness. Whatever problems you're going through, it's not serious. Times are hard now. They won't be in the future. Just deal with it, get over it, move on. All right. We're nothingness in space. We're going to fucking live. We're going to die. What's the point of it all? Just enjoy your time, find whatever makes you happy, and let it kill you. And that is my advice. Nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy.
No. I think that was definitely semi-crazy, you know, especially after the ghost talk.
Yeah, well, like I said, man, find whatever you love in life and fucking let it kill you, dude. Grind it out and just be happy in life, man. Being sad in life is no way to live, man.
Now, Memphis, I do have to ask. My bad. It's Memphis. I do have to ask.
You just call me Memphis, man. It's Memphis is a Twitch name. Everybody just calls me Memphis.
Can I call you Memph?
Some of my people in my Twitch chat call me Miffy Poo, and I fucking hate it.
Memphy Poo. I need to ask.
God damn it.
Have you finished your soda and your beer?
I finished 5 beers, and I've taken a couple sips out of my soda, yes. No.
So you're gonna hate this. So this is part of the tradition. As I go ahead and do my little closing, I like for my guests to finish their drink. So I need you to go ahead and chug it as I do my little outro.
Oh, can I finish my beer instead of the soda? Soda hurts my belly, dude.
It's gonna have to be both, champ.
Both.
It's gonna you listen, bro. You came on for a special episode. You gotta be a champ. Come on.
Okay, well, I kind of lied about the soda thing. I haven't cracked it open yet.
Oh, bro.
That much.
I want you to try. Come on, give us your best shot.
Dude, Sprite is so hard to chug, man. I'm a vomit.
Bro, you could take it like a champ, bro. Make sure everyone remembers you. Come on, you could do it.
I do a lot of shotgunning beer. Sprite shouldn't be that hard.
Oh, I believe in you.
That's a lot of Sprite, man.
That's a lot of fucking Sprite.
It's brand new. I just opened it.
Oh god, I feel so
bad.
bad.
On saving this for in the morning when I go to work.
Memphis, it's tradition, bro. You have to. I feel so bad.
I'm man enough. I can do it. You ready?
All right, let's go.
Deep breaths.
All right, everyone. As Memphis is going ahead and chugging his soda, hopefully he doesn't vomit. Come on, keep going, champ. Keep going. Oh god, he's gonna throw up.
There's a Sprite challenge. It's hard to chug Sprite.
I'm gonna make sure to put you full screen so everyone can see it. So if you guys truly did enjoy and you want to go ahead and check Memphis out, his stream times, he'll go ahead and say it in a second, but you can find him on twitch.tv/ItsMemphiz. That's ItsMemphiz. Memphis, do you want to tell people where they get what time you normally stream?
I stream 6 o'clock Central Time, Monday through Friday. We mainly do music reactions. I stream anywhere from 6 o'clock Central Time to 9 o'clock. That is my time. Feel free to come to my stream, link your music. We can just hang out and vibe, have a couple beers, and have a good time.
God, you are holding that down. Oh God, please don't throw it up. Please.
I'm good. I thought I was gonna throw up, but I'm good.
Your face went so pale. For all the audio listeners, he actually finished the fucking soda. Like that was
a
wild.
fucking champion, dude.
Holy
I chugged my shit, dude.
Fuck, man. Memphis, thank you for coming onto the podcast. And if you are wondering, yes, I did finish my soda. I'm a champ. I drank it throughout the podcast like a normal human being.
You had one drink. That does not count.
It does count. I never.
I need you to get some beer next time and go drink for drink with me.
Sure. You wanna? Sure. I will. We'll even do a little.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that.
We'll do a charity podcast where every single beer that we finish, we'll donate like $5 or $10 per beer.
Oh, dude, you don't want to have that conversation with me.
I'm Irish. I'm Irish and Russian. I can fuck with you.
Oh shit. Okay, let's go.
So
I like that.
We'll trust me. We'll go head to head, bro. We got it. I promise you. We'll go fucking head to head, bro. I'll be shit faced on the podcast.
Let's go. I'm down. I'm shit faced every time on stream, so it's all good.
But Memphis, thank you for coming onto the podcast, man. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully we'll be able to get you back on soon enough. It's been wonderful. Honestly, I do mean that. Hopefully when you listen back to it, you're gonna go, damn, I really did that shit.
Yeah. I really did that. My first podcast ever, dude. Let's go.
But everyone, remember, if you did truly enjoy Memphis, if you want to check him out, it's twitch.tv/ItsMemphiz, ItsMemphiz. Memphis, what time again do you stream? What day, what time?
6 o'clock, Monday through Friday, Central Time.
Yes, sir. Perfect. And guys, if you truly do enjoy the podcast, make sure you either subscribe if you're listening on YouTube. Follow or subscribe on Spotify or where else ever you're getting it. You can find the links to everything down in the description or in the show notes below. So make sure you go ahead and follow Memphis, follow me, do all that good shit. You already know the deal. But for now, everyone, have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, or night. Stay safe.
Let's go.
Peace.
Hey.